Hello and welcome to my unboxing and first look at the ever-chosen Slaves to Darkness Varanguard, the Knights of Ruin. Right here, don't see many unboxings of these or reviews actually. It's worth noting that these are like Archaon's personal kind of bodyguard knights. They are incredible. They will set you back an expensive £60. That's quite a lot of money just for 3 models. Yes, they are on horseback and stuff, but still when you compare them to the start collecting set for Slaves to Darkness, which is the same price, and you get 5 knights and 10 warriors and a Chaos Lord on a Karkadrak, it's hard to kind of justify the same money on 3 models when you get so much in that start collecting set. And it would have been made even worse if the start collecting set was cheaper than these 3, if it was £50. But anyway, if you wanted to get anything close to these, it would be that box set, because those knights are kind of like the most upgraded versions of the Slaves to Darkness. But if you didn't want to invest, full £60 in those 5 knights, you can still pick up the Chaos Knights box set that consists of 10 Chaos Knights, but the models are oh so old and they're very similar, and they're not nearly in such cool poses as these 3 guys. Okay, I've rattled on far too long about the price and comparisons and things. Let's get in there and open it up with my own ever-chosen blade. So these are the 3 Varanguard on here, the knights. They kind of got helmets, half helmets. You can see their faces poking through, especially that guy with the top knot. You got a myriad of weaponry there, from a sword to like a great axe to like a hammer, a war hammer. And then, yeah, you've got a Demon Forged blade, another Demon Forged blade. I guess that's kind of like a Tzeentch type one. That's kind of like a Nurgle one. This is more like a Khorne one. You've got a Fell Spear. So already you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different weapons. It doesn't actually say how many there are in the box, but there you go. That gives you an idea. I'm definitely going to use that Demon Forged blade. It looks amazing, and the Chaos Steed looks pretty good too. So let's unbox these. I wonder how many sprues. I want to say 3. Yeah, it's 3. So £20 per sprue. Cheaper than Archaon in that regard, because Archaon has £33 per sprue. But in here we should get 3 bases. They're just your standard cavalry oval bases there. You get a little instruction guide. This is 2015, so these models are 5 years old, guys. Getting a little bit old now. It's a black and white instruction guide. Nothing like the colour CAD ones that we have at the moment. So it just goes to show how far we've come in sort of 5 years or so. Fantastic. So these are all the weapons. It looks like you get 6 there, even though I sort of counted 7, but we'll get onto that later, I guess. How to build the steeds themselves. Yeah. And then you've got different options there. So this particular knight, I guess you can either use the axe or the Fell Spear. This one here, you can have the Fell Spear or the sword. And then this final one, you can have the hammer and the Fell Spear. So where's the other sword then? That's interesting. Or the Demon Forged blades, should I say. Then you've got different sort of steed heads. Maybe this guy, you can choose the different swords, but then I'm quite sure you can change that. That is a really confusing guide. Maybe you can put any one of these weapons in, because it says B. So it says 1B, which is 1B, so interchangeable parts. You can use any of those instead of the spear. Okay, interesting. So they've all got Fell Spears, but you can change them with any of those. I get it, finally. So yeah, in that case you get 9 different weapons then, it seems. Pretty good. I definitely am going to use that Demon Forge blade. Not sure about that one. Not sure about that one. And then I might use the axe and the ensorcelled blade. We'll see. Anyway, let's have a look at the detail of these sprues then, because yeah, quite pricey, £20 each. But then again, think of the, you know, your unique characters in the clamshell packs. They are sometimes £24 or so. And these are kind of characters in their own right. They're pretty powerful. So there's one of the fell spears. There's one of the swords. You've got a nice shield there. Yeah, a lot of detail. Steeds with the fangs coming out. You've got the bodies and the arms. You've got the steeds themselves. A lot of detail on here though, even though 5 years. It's yeah, a lot of detail there too. I can't wait to show you them next to the new Chaos Knights. I think that'd be a really good comparison. So yeah, bits and bobs. You've got heads and yeah, you've got something there as well. Armor plates, large armor plates. Shields, so on. Heads are quite small though, I think. These Varanguard heads are quite small. And then this guy, again, you've got another spear. That looks pretty good. Loads more detail again. All of these steeds are unique. They've all got their different patterns on them. I like this helmet guy. That's pretty good. I like the sort of Cyclops type eye armor, and then this guy, very cornate looking with the horns. You've got some amazing paws there, I want to call them. This amazing blade. Look at that corn blade. Have you ever seen such a awesome looking sword? Almost rivals Archaon's. And then you've got an axe there, and then another, and then I've mentioned the spear, and then another sword. Wow, so this one's got 4 weapons, it looks like, on this one sprue. Again, different type of shield. So yeah, I can't wait to build these. This is going to be awesome. And then finally, this sprue changes there to the steed. This one's sort of galloping upwards, I want to say. You've got this shield, another spear, and you get another 2 more weapons, another spear and the hammer. And a different type of head going for the steed there, and a tail, a few horns and spikes. There's the top knot. Varanguard, I'm not a huge fan of that one. I might give that one a miss, but there you go. How many heads does it actually have in the set? Let's have a quick look. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like you've got 6 heads there. 6 options of heads. 4 unique ones, and then 2 that you just have to add parts to. So you've got a choice of 6 heads. I'm probably going to go for that one with the horns, with the Demon Forge blade. I might go for that one for like a Nurgle. And then I might go for that one for the Tzeentch. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe that one for the Nurgle. I don't know, but definitely that one with the Demon Forge blade. That's what I'll go for. We'll see if that's all compatible, and it is in my head, but it might not be when I get to build these. Anyway, there you go. That's my unboxing and first look at the ever-chosen Varanguard Knights of Ruin. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do put it in the comments below if you have, and like the video as always. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. Thank you for watching. Death to the False Emperor.